it's played a really good team today. That's definitely one of the best teams in the conference, a potential at-large team. I hope the country is noticing what they've been doing. They do an incredible job of forcing turnovers and taking great care of the ball themselves. And that showed up tonight, right? They forced 20. We only turned them over 8, which wasn't our game plan. We weren't trying. We were trying to pack it in. We knew we'd turn them over less, but they did what they do. And that is a great three-point shooting team that I think we did a great job guarding today around the arc. Held them to 3 for 12, limited the number of threes they got, and felt good about that. And then we out-rebounded a team that can really rebound the ball. So there were some positives to take away from it. I will say this, what I'm really proud about is that we put a game plan together on one-day prep, and those young ladies went out there and executed it. And they gave us a chance to be in the game, gave us a chance to try to pull one off. It didn't go our way, but pleased with what they were able to do today.
And you did play eye to eye, especially in the first half. What was the third quarter when things started to go in the other direction?
I think their press gave us a little trouble. I think the physical play was hard for us to deal with. I think the rules are supposed to take care of some of that, and they didn't. But that was a challenge. So we turned the ball over too much and didn't get enough scores, and they were able to get some separation. And obviously, we were in a position that we weren't in to start the game, where we're showing that we belong and we're on the court. And it's natural and human nature to turn around like, get a little nervous about it. So there were definitely some fumbles and drops that we could have capitalized on that we didn't. That's when a team is growing. Those are some of the things that happen in the course of the season.
What's it about their defense though that made it so disruptive, especially in the third and fourth quarter?
They're just active. They're active and talented. They're you get 5 players on a string, rotating and moving together, and they did a real good job of doing what they do. I mean, they forced 19 turnovers a game. They forced 20 today.
Given the responsibility to Connor and to Quinn to set up and run the offense, how do you think they're adjusting to that?
I think they did a great job today. I think the whole team did. Getting in position and knowing where to be, and obviously didn't result in high efficiency. Still only 35% from the floor. Turned the ball over too many times, but they got their team well organized, and controlling the tempo definitely kept us within range the whole game.
I've heard many coaches say it before. It seems like when the team played well defensively, it translated to the offensive end of the floor. Do you think that was part of this game?
No, I don't think offensively we performed very well. So if you're going to shoot 35% and 15% from 3, you're not going to win a whole lot of games. I thought defensively we did a pretty sound job, and we did a great job on the boards. But no, I don't think our defense translated into our offense at all.
I was thinking because when you had them on the dry spell, you started to get some baskets and you got yourself. You said great captain.
Well, there's no doubt that when we got stops, we didn't face the press, so we had more possessions where we had looks. You gotta keep finding a way to put those looks in.
You talked about some of the things the team did well, out-rebounding them. You held their three-point percentage down for a good chunk. I think especially in the first half, the turnover margin, which they're one of the best in the country at, you held them really well.
Yeah.
What does it say about this team that you were able to find some of the things that George Mason was the strongest at and really target them?
I think this team, despite the losing streak we're on right now, despite some of the margins, they're hungry and they're competing and battling every day. And so when we came with an alternative plan, different than what we've been doing, this defense, the whole style was totally different. They bought into it because they wanted an opportunity to do something different, and it just wasn't enough today. That's the bottom line. But I know they felt that hey, this was a little bit different. This didn't feel like the Dayton game, the UMass game. And even though the scores were close for a while, but this game felt a little bit different. And hopefully we can build on it and see what we can do the next couple times out.
Today was a positive day. I know obviously it means something important to you. What was it like to have really the whole team program honor that?
Yeah, and it was nice to have Emily in the stands. So, she's a trooper fighting her fight, and You know, LaSalle as a university does great work for the community, no matter what the different issues are. LaSalle is all about service, and you know, them, you know, showing up to do that is outstanding. You know, Emily's doing well, so thanks for asking.
You'll be back Wednesday. It'll be an 11 a.m. tip, Kids Day. I noticed in the UMass game, also 11 a.m. and you know, came out kind of slow in the first half. Do you anticipate it might be different being at home and having a lot of kids on?
Yeah, I don't think the tip had any bearing on the UMass game, and I don't think it'll have much of a bearing on the game here. Excited to be at home. Excited to play in our gym. We're really thankful to have this beautiful arena, and looking forward to trying to defend it on Wednesday.
Thanks, Matt.
Yep.